guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we're going to be doing my readathon announcement for 2023. This is a video I'm so excited to film and talk about with you guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about all of the readathons that I have created and the dates that they're going to be for this year. A little bit of information about each one in case you're new, and we have a new readathon introduced. So I'm hosting 6 readathons this year. I'm so excited for you guys to join in. I do readathons a tiny bit differently on my channel. All of the readathons are going to be 2 weeks, except for the last one, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. I think 2 weeks gives us enough time to complete some decent amount of books, but also not be so long that you kind of get over the readathon and want it to end, and you're not staying in a theme too long. I love themes. I love weird holidays. I love excuses to do themes. So I use these readathons as an excuse to kind of have a season. So we have a spacey season and a mermaid season. I vlog for each readathon, and I personally like to watch movies themed to the readathon and do activities as well. You don't have to do all that, obviously, but it just kind of puts me in the mood, gives me something to look forward to as well, and I love sharing it with all of you. I will have special videos for all the readathons leading up to the readathons. I usually post the announcement videos about a month before the readathon starts. I do my TBR video about a week before the readathon starts, and I usually do 1 or 2 other videos that are kind of themed around the readathon, like a haul or a recommendation or something else kind of specific. I also host this on Instagram, so we have Instagram challenges that are for photos that we do every single day for 2 weeks. Themed Instagram photos that you can participate in for every single day of the readathon. Some of them are book related, some of them are not. You can do it entirely book related if you want to, or you can kind of mix it up and just take pictures of whatever the prompt is. The Instagram challenges are specifically for the giveaway portion of the readathon. The giveaways are US only. Sorry, the shipping is just too high, but I do a giveaway of some of the used books that I find, and one person will also receive some goodies that are kind of themed to the readathon, which is really fun. I started doing that last year. I'll give more information about how to enter, but basically you participate by doing the photo challenges. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. It's just for fun and kind of keep you more in the spirit. So be sure and follow me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. I'll also have hashtags for each readathon. They pretty much stay the same from year to year. It just depends on if other people that aren't participating in the readathon start using them. Then I like to kind of change it up because I like the readathon hashtag to be just us that are participating, and you guys can connect with each other, make some bookish friends, see everybody's fun photos. It's just a really good time. But you can kind of do the readathons any way you want. You can just read a book, you can listen to a book. You don't have to do any of the reading challenges, Instagram challenges, any of that stuff. But I also will have graphics that I create for each readathon that are currently listening to, currently reading, and I change them every year, and you can use them in your stories. Let me know if you guys want me to format them for your actual Instagram. I don't like using graphics on my actual Instagram. I want it to be an actual photo or a video, if that makes sense. I just feel like it looks kind of cleaner. So I only format them for the stories, but if you guys really want me to, I can format them both ways so that you have the option. More details on all of this when I announce all the readathons. So we're gonna start off with the first readathon coming up, and that is Galaxyathon. All right, so Galaxyathon is my space book themed readathon. So you can read some sci-fi books, but this is mostly going to be books that are centered in space, about space training, about the stars, about the sky, things like that. I really love reading spacey themed books, and so I look forward to this every single year. This has become my best readathon of the year as far as how many books I get to. I'm not sure if it's because there's less going on in the year, or if it's just because I love space books so much. This will be the 2nd year we are doing Galaxyathon officially. It is going to run from Monday, March 6th through Sunday, March 19th. So for 2 weeks, the announcement for this will actually come up in just a couple weeks because we're almost a month away. I kind of use the first 2 months of the year to kind of ease back into all the readathon stuff, and then we just go and fly from there. So I love this readathon. I'll have more information about this readathon and all the other ones when I do the announcement videos about all the challenges and all that kind of stuff. I do want you guys to let me know which challenges are your favorite for each readathon if you've done them in previous years, because I will be changing 1 or 2 of them for every readathon. So if there's ones that you really like as far as reading challenges go, or even photo challenges, let me know down below in the comments. I'll lean towards keeping those for the next year. So excited excited to kick off the readathon year with Galaxyathon. If you guys are nervous about reading spacey reads, don't be. They're not as intimidating as you think. I will have a video that's like a guide for beginners coming out about spacey sci-fi type reads closer to when the readathon comes, so stay tuned for that as well. All right, next up, and the one I think is kind of the most intimidating, which again, it shouldn't be, is HIKEATHON. This is going to be running from Monday, May 15th through Sunday, May 28th. And this readathon is the most unique one. So this one I created because reading is an inactive activity in general, and I wanted to kind of combine reading and like staying physically active. So we have both physical and reading challenges for this one. They're very easy and you can customize them to however you want. It's like go for a walk every time you read 7 chapters or something like that. And this is also kind of more of an audiobook heavy readathon because you can kind of do things while you listen to audiobooks. But I also kind of theme this around like nature and springtime. It's got just kind of a whole vibe around it. So I really, really enjoy it. You don't have to do the physical challenges if you don't want to. You can just kind of lean into the nature theme of this readathon, but I always think it's really, really fun to do every year. And I know those of you that do participate really enjoy this one, so I am very much looking forward to it. All right, the one that you guys love the most and the one that kind of started my whole readathon journey is Mermaid Marathon. So this is all about mermaids, pirates, sea books, summer reads, all of that summertime goodness. So this is going to be running June 26th through July 9th. And I am just a mermaid loving girl. I found out that a lot of people had never read a mermaid book or a siren book or even a pirate book, and so all the themes are kind of based around that. This giveaway is the biggest. I usually do like 4 giveaways for this one instead of the normal 1 to 2. We have the most people participating in this one. I just feel like everybody has so much fun with it. It's very easily customizable and it's just a total blast. I love doing it, especially hanging out with you guys on Instagram over 4th of July week. I consider these readathons more of like a reading party rather than just a readathon, and I feel like it just makes it so much more fun and interactive and a little bit more exciting. I love Mermaid Marathon. I look forward to it every year, and I have read so many good mermaid books because of this readathon. Okay, you guys, so the next readathon is going to be the Retoldathon. So this is a brand new readathon. Retoldathon is going to be running from Monday, August 7th through Sunday, August 20th. This readathon is going to be themed all around retellings. I tried very hard to come up with a better name. Retellathon was taken, Fairy Telethon was taken. All the other ones sounded bad, so we're gonna go with Retoldathon because I also wanted to leave it open. So it doesn't have to be just fairy tale retellings. It could be a retelling more modern, it could be a retelling of a children's book, it could be like a retelling of the Titanic, a historical event, anything that you want. We'll have different prompts for different things. I'll choose different challenges every year. This is the first year, so I haven't made any yet. I am very excited about it. I'm gonna theme the giveaway and all the activities and everything around this as well. I feel like it's gonna be really easy to do because there are so many wonderful retellings. I will be sharing a lot of retelling style videos starting very soon leading up towards the readathon because there are just so many to do to give you lots and lots of ideas on books that you can kind of gather. We normally have a huge jump in between Mermaid Marathon and our fall readathon, so I thought it would be nice to kind of put this in August and give us a little in-between readathon and something just really fun and exciting. All right, then next up we have the Not So Scaryathon, which I created originally because I love to read like fall Halloween style books that are not true horror, gory, terrifying reads. I do read like 1 or 2 of those a year, but mostly this is just like books with vampires and witches and ghosts and things that are kind of more mild. I tend to read more YA, and the goal is just to read something kind of festive, but not necessarily like terrifying or actually scary. So Not So Scaryathon is going to run from Monday, September 18th through Sunday, October 1st. I start getting in the festive spooky season in September, so this is kind of in between the 2 months. I feel like when I wait till October, it's like too long, and we've already read a ton of these style of reads. I absolutely love Halloween time. I totally deck my house out. I make all the fun treats, just have an absolute blast, and this readathon is so fun. I find some of my all-time favorite reads during the slightly spooky season, and I had a blast last year. I think this was the readathon I did the second best in as far as how many I read, and you guys seem to like it too. And the last readathon is going to be Jinglebellathon. This is my Christmas, holiday, winter themed readathon. This one I only run for a week, so this is going to run Monday, November 27th, right after Thanksgiving, through Sunday, December 3rd. I feel like during Christmas time, I'm just so busy And while I will continue to read holiday wintry themed books, I feel like people just run out of time to be able to participate. So keeping it kind of short and sweet and getting a couple Christmassy reads in, connecting with each other is very, very fun. I feel like this is my most laid back readathon. It's very, very chill. And it's just nice to read some cozy things for winter and Christmas season because I am a holiday girl at heart. Okay, like I said, all the announcement videos will come about a month before the readathon comes out, so stay tuned for those. I will also have a video on how to crush readathons. I might even have a readathon routine video. Let me know how that sounds to you guys. Lots of tips and tricks and recommendations for all of the different themes. I may even do some food videos and some movie videos kind of around the different themes as well. So we have a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let me know which ones you plan on participating in down below in the comments. Don't forget to let me know your favorite challenges if you participated in years before. Let me know which one sounds the most fun to you. I will link some of the recommendations that I already have for specific readathons in the description down below, so check those out if you're in the mood. And I will see you guys next time on the bright side.